All right. Hey, Cory, right,
What up?
rocking the Chief Kingdom, buddy. Um,
KC Mo, baby. KC Mo. Go
Go
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Hey everybody. This is actually our second take doing this. We're sitting with my buddy Cory Robertson. We've been friends since elementary school, and
Right.
Cory's been one of my oldest friends and one of the biggest Chiefs fans that I know. So honestly, I wanted to talk Super Bowl, talk the game, big game this weekend.
Yeah.
Which actually I heard an interesting stat, Cory. How many chicken wings do you think get eaten Super Bowl Sunday?
Oh my God. What? Probably billions, man.
Dude, great guess. I said like 150. I said 150 or something stupid, like hundreds of millions. 1.5 or 1.25 billion chicken wings allegedly get eaten on Super Bowl
No
Sunday.
doubt, man. That's Costco's bread and butter right there, man. We sell a lot of chicken wings.
I started doing the math, man. I was like, you know what? There's 150 million people that are going to watch it. Each person has, 10 wings. That math adds up. So yeah, that makes sense. Um, but yeah, man. So here's what anyway, wanted to touch base with you, pick your brain on the game. And then, like I said, we did this yesterday, and with the program I used, we're going to have to do it again. So actually, we're not going to have the interruptions that we did last time, but we're going to knock it out. We're going to essentially kind of recap. We can, I can even play the recording if you want. I'm going to keep it for my bloopers because the audio kind of got out of sync. Cory, so Super Bowl Sunday, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I mean, nothing's really worrying me, you know. I mean, with
Yeah.
Andy Reid right there, you know, we talk about trusting Beach at the start of the season, and then we talk about trusting Andy Reid during the season. You know, Andy's gonna be Andy. It's cool that he's going up against his former team. I mean, that's awesome. Like, who would have
Oh
thought?
my gosh.
14 years with the Eagles. Now he's almost four. How many? I don't even know how many years. Almost 14 years with the Chiefs now. I mean,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I totally forgot about him and the Eagles. This is wild. I
Yeah.
feel like the worst NFL fan ever.
No.
He's just been in Kansas City for so long.
Yeah, he really has. It's like he's a staple now. You know, cheeseburgers, Kansas City barbecue. You know all that.
Yeah.
Big Red. You know, he's got that nickname. I don't even know if they had a nickname for him in Philly.
I don't think they did.
No, man,
Yeah.
but he's Big Red here, man. That big old
Actually,
red coat he's got on. I love it.
I love it too, man.
But you know, Pat
Honestly,
Pat looks fine. I don't think Pat is gonna be phased at all. That mentality he has, he's a strong-willed human being, and he's an athlete, man. He's a thoroughbred. I mean,
he
he's
is,
a
man. I think he said, I remember I asked you yesterday about if you think he got any shots, and I think you said tape it 10 times or something. Would you wrap
yeah,
it?
sure, wrap it 10 times, man. He's gonna trust in that trainer. I forgot her name, but man, he's gonna trust in that trainer. Just king, king, king. You know, she gotta wrap it up.
You just got to wrap it up. That's
Right.
because that was one of those things. I mean, like that because I actually predicted that the Bengals were going to win the AFC Championship game. I was wrong. I admitted this in my video last week. So, but yeah, I legit thought the ankle was going to be a problem. And the fact that it wasn't, yeah, I got to quit doubting Patty's ankle. What do you
Well,
think? Oh, go ahead.
go with your question. You're good.
I was gonna say, so what do you think the key to the game is? If the Chiefs win, what's the key to what's the why did the Chiefs win?
Chiefs are gonna win by hitting the quarterback, man. I mean, they talk about the 78 sacks with the Eagles, which is incredible. But you
That's wild.
gotta think about the teams they've played this season. They don't have nearly the heart of the teams that we had this season. And I'm not trying to take away anything from the Eagles because they're a sensational team. I love all of them. I mean, Jason Kelsey's incredible. You got Fletcher Cox. You got Brandon
Fletcher
Graham.
Cox
You
is
know,
the monster.
you got so many other. You know, now they picked up Hussein Reddick. You look at the salary cap they spent this year on getting up there and getting a team to put together. I mean, they spent a lot of money to put the Super Bowl team together, but you got to hit the quarterback. I mean, that's the thing. Jalen Hurts will kill you. I mean, we talked about that yesterday. What he had, you said he had 800 rushing yards, plus rushing yards, like
yep, and
27 passing yards. Like he's
yeah.
got what, almost 30 all-purpose touchdowns this season. I mean, he's sensational. So
Yeah.
you got to hit him.
I actually
He's gonna find that hole. It's like Pat Mahomes. He's gonna find that hole, get out of bounds, and have someone push him out of bounds for a penalty. You know, whatever. But you know, they say it's rigged, but it's not. You know, I mean, it's just like it's one of those things where you have to hit the quarterback because you don't hit Pat, he's gonna make a pass. He's gonna find a screen pass. He's gonna dump it off. He's gonna do one of those flick passes that everybody falls in love with. But Jalen, he's going to run at you. He's going to run around you. He's a fast quarterback. He's small. He's hard to tackle. You got to hit him.
Thick, man. Like I think one thing he said that yesterday was like he's almost as big as half the guys like these linebackers and DBs that are coming at him. Like he's just like as thick as they are. Yesterday we mentioned Miko's out for he's done. This season's done. Out. But the running back,
Clyde Edwards. Clyde Edwards
is back. He's back. You said that the running game is going to be crucial tomorrow because or tomorrow. I keep saying tomorrow. The Super Bowl is not for until Sunday. Today's Thursday. Anyway, yeah. So I do think the running game is going to be a key. I do agree with you. A 10% hitting the quarterback. I think the key for the Chiefs is going to be them not that defense stopping the Eagles from getting that 1 yard because we talked. I feel like we did all this yesterday, but so it's kind of fun to kind of recap. Like we were talking yesterday.
The per carry, like. What they're good for per carry, like 5 yards?
Yeah, he's good for 5 yards. 5 yards per carry. I did the math. He averages 12 yards per reception, per completion. It's 12 yards. Anytime he completes a pass, it's a first down.
17 total all-purpose yards, like per like.
And that's tough. So it's stopping Jalen. It's going to be stopping that Eagles offense when they get when they need to get a yard. That Eagles team it just seems like they can get that yard no matter what. So I think stopping them, it's going to be huge. The run game, I think I'm with you. I think the run game is going to be a big piece as well, just because, I mean, dude, the wide receiving core is walking. I mean, it's going to be walking wounded out there. So I think, Patty's going to do his thing. I think he's going to get his numbers. Peter King, we talked about, he thinks Travis Kelce's going to take over this game as far as the offense goes. So
I saw the what they had on the bet or the score line or whatever they call it. I guess they had Travis Kelce having like 79 plus yards. That's the bet.
Oh,
the over like 79.7, I think it was.
Take the over. He's a
over. The over. Yeah, and that's still a good amount of yards. I mean,
that is
Super Bowl. You're going to see plays that they haven't drawn up all season that they just drew up for the game. So you never know who's going to get the ball in these games. I think they had Devontae at like 72, and I think they had like AJ Brown at like 75 for the game. So I would take the over on all three of those guys. So
I think so too. Cause I mean, like, I don't know who else he's going to get the ball to. Cause I mean, I don't think you're going to see Patty run like he normally has. Just with that ankle, I think that's going to be last resort.
He's going to do a lot of screens, and then he's going to find Schuster or Valdez for a long touchdown in the game. It's one of those Super Bowl plays that to remember,
Yeah. We've seen. I think you mentioned the Holmes catch in that Pittsburgh game, a Pittsburgh Cardinals game. That was a nice catch.
Yeah,
I mean, Julio's catch would have gone down in history if the outcome had been different for that game.
Right. Absolutely.
Kyrie, yeah, buddy. So okay. And what's your prediction for the game?
I say 31-28 Chiefs. So
I like it. I think it's going to be. I think I wouldn't be surprised if it's a little bit more higher scoring than that. If it's not a high scoring game, I think it's the Eagles running away with it. But I just think Patty, especially having 2 weeks to get right, giving Andy Reid 2 weeks to game plan, I think you're going to see. I'm with you. I actually think his score might be higher. I think it might be like 35 to 30 to 30 or something like that. So we're going to see a couple field goals.
It could be lower. I mean, these two defenses, I mean, the Chiefs have played some real tough offenses this season, and they've actually held their ground. But they showed like the last 8 teams or something like that, and a lot of them aren't even playoff teams, and they put up like 20 points against the Eagles. So
interesting.
That's something. I think I saw that on Good Morning America or Good Morning Football. But Peter Schrager or Kyle Brandt were talking about it, and there's some teams that put some big points on Philly, and that don't matter with Jalen. That's the defense. So
yeah.
They got to watch out. I mean, they're not going up against a chump this Sunday. They're going up against like I said, a thoroughbred. So they're going to have to be a little more craftier, and they're going to have to get at the quarterback to stop us.
I agree. I completely agree. Which I mean, they showed it against 49ers that they can do it too. So I mean,
Yeah.
I thought the Eagles were going to lose. I thought the legend of Brock Purdy was going to continue, but that shows what I know. Like I
Well,
was completely off.
imagine that game with like Trey Lance or Garoppolo, or imagine a Purdy that didn't have an injury. Like they still put up 14 in what the first two quarters, but the 49ers had it at 7. But once he went out, it says like who's
Oh,
Josh Johnson really? Like who knows? I had no idea. I think he played at like Utah or something like that. I'm not even
yeah,
sure.
17 years ago.
Yeah,
The dude's
yeah.
played
So
for half the league.
he's definitely might retire after this year, but who knows?
Hell, I
But
would. I mean, he's old. He's kind of old, man. Like you've been in the league 17 years. You're not kind of old. I mean, that's like, I mean, him and Tom Brady are probably the oldest, like longest tenured pros. And
yeah,
it's like what because when you saw how many teams he played for, he's played for like 12 different teams.
yeah,
So yeah, it's I think it's I feel like the Eagles definitely had an easier road. But man, I mean, you can also say that hey, the NFC East had 3 teams in the playoffs, which is
yeah.
wild.
But go look at their strength of schedule too. I mean, sorry.
I mean, the Cowboys and I mean, Cowboys did the Cowboys thing. The
Yeah, anyway,
Giants. I was surprised. The Giants had a surprisingly good season in my
yeah,
eyes until that playoff week. That playoff game was, man. I
yeah,
would they should have been feeding Barkley the whole time. But what do I know? We're sitting here, armchair quarterback in this.
yeah. We're not, we're not offensive coordinators, so
Yeah, not yet, not yet.
not yet. We still got
Okay,
time.
if if the Chiefs lose the game, what do you think went wrong?
Oh, one, they made Pat run like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers did to him. They made him run all over the place, and or they can't find Travis Kelce. They shut Travis Kelce down with a nickel or and a linebacker at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Safety up the playing short and a linebacker playing high. You know, Jalen Hurts runs all over him and scores 2 rushing touchdowns and finds 2 passing touchdowns. I mean, he's capable of doing those things.
Sounds like there's
There's so
a
many
lot that could
things, but
potentially go wrong.
yeah, I mean, like Chris Jones gets shut down in the middle, like by Jason Kelsey, and then Lane Johnson shuts all. We got young talent on the outside. I know we got Carlos Dunlap, and George Karlaftis has proven himself. I mean, he had 6 sacks in the last 6 games, so he's definitely come along. I mean, as a rookie, that's what you want to see them do going into the second season. But you gotta. Yeah, but I think the most positive thing is it's not Tom Brady. Like
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts doesn't know how to get rid of the ball properly like Tom Brady. So mechanics could help us out a little bit there, like thought process by a young quarterback. So that's a huge thing that we have to really take advantage of is maybe we can get him out of the pocket and sack him plenty of times, get him out of his head.
Yeah.
He forces a run that runs right into one of our defensive tackles. So, there could be a lot of things that could go wrong in this game, but we never would have predicted Tampa Bay destroying us like that. I thought it because I knew our offensive line was terrible that game. But another one that you forget about is Andrew Wiley was the one that started in that Tampa Bay against Tampa Bay on the right side, who got destroyed by Shaq Barrett. This is his second Super Bowl he's going to start in. So we'll see how he does. So he's a guy to watch on that right side. So that could kill us there, but I don't think so. I think Andrew Wiley's grown. He's had 2 seasons to really get better, and they trust him now more than ever. So, and that left side's secure. So there's
Okay.
a lot of scenarios where we could lose today, but I'm not going to go there. But
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hey, good to know. Yeah, at least that's kind of. I'm with you. At least I think that there's a lot that could go wrong for the
yeah,
Chiefs. I feel like the Chiefs have a couple position advantages, but I feel like
yeah,
majority of them, it's like I feel majority of the position advantages go to the Eagles.
right.
But to your point, yeah, Hurts, this is his first Super Bowl. I mean, Steve Young was saying yesterday, he's like, just don't mess it up. Like this thing's gonna go fast. You're only gonna get so
Oh
many
yeah.
possessions, so you just can't. You just play within yourself and don't try to. It's gonna go fast. So
I think the biggest positive is and negative is you got too many TV timeouts. So
yeah, yeah.
could ruin the drive, it could ruin the momentum, or it could allow you to breathe and think about the play at hand. So,
Man, you know, that's why the Falcons lost. That Super Bowl halftime show was too long.
yeah,
Yeah, right.
they forgot to run.
Um, but Cory, buddy, dude, thanks so much. I'm trying to think what else. If I have any other questions for you, I feel like we covered most of it. Some good insights. Cory's predicting Chiefs win 31-20. Would you say 28? 31
Yeah, 28.
Okay, I think I'm going to call. I don't know. I think it's like I said. I think it's going to be like a 35-30 game. Right now, I don't like I said. I just I could go either way. Like that's actually one thing I'm excited about this game is it could go either way, and I don't have a dog in this fight, so I'm kind of like, yeah.
Well, the thing about the Super Bowl, you never know. Think about the Super Bowl against the 49ers. Everybody thought the 49ers were going to destroy us. And what did we do? We were getting like beat a lot. Like we were getting beat in that game, like
Yeah,
left and right. And then all of a sudden, boom, one play ended it all. And then the end of the game, one run for like what, 30 yards or 26 yards or something like that. Damian Williams doesn't even play for us anymore. One play, boom, run around, bam, touchdown. So that's the beauty about the Super Bowl.
That is a good thing about the Super Bowl. And I'm kind of excited because I was thinking, I was like, the Eagles were just there, 5 years ago. The Chiefs have been there twice in the past, 4 years, 3 years. So it's like, I mean, you probably have some folks. So this is not their first Super Bowl. That's exciting. Because I mean, now that Tom's gone, it's like we're gonna get some new fresh blood out there. You know what I mean? So
I'm excited about that though.
I am too, man. I am too. I think it's gonna be good for the game of football.
And let's not forget about the spirit of Len Dawson. Len Dawson died before the season, our legendary quarterback, and won our first Super Bowl.
Oh, so, interesting. All right.
It's not spirit of Len Dawson's going to be behind our back. So we've been playing for all season.
I like it. I dig it. I do it for Len.
Win for Lenny.
Win for Len. There we go.
Win it for Lenny. Lenny, baby. Arrowhead Pro.
Well, Cory, man, I'll let you go because are you off today?
I am off today.
Nice, buddy. Yeah, we honestly
baking all day, making cookies and then breakfast muffins.
You're going to a friend's house for the game, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a friend's house.
Yeah, nice. Dude,
I still got to decide what I'm gonna cook: wings or tacos. I don't know yet.
Man, you were talking about those tacos yesterday, and they sounded fantastic. Wings. I mean, wings, classic Super Bowl. But I mean, like I said, we're compounding the cause that what 1.5 billion chicken wings. Those poor chickens, man. Those poor chickens. Well, Cory, thanks for joining me, buddy. I really appreciate it. I will let you out of here on that. And go Chiefs, go Super Bowl. Chiefs. And yeah, man, that's all I got for you. Everyone, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.